On a calm summer day, in the depths of the Mystic Lake, after a massive mating party, Glitter hatched from her egg on June 23rd, 3 to 5 years ago. She hatched among her other friends, Sparkles, Zzymber, and Tinsel, and they absorbed their glutinous jelly shells. The four became lifelong friends after meeting while eating their favorite small water bugs, which scientists call zooplankton. Hello? Can I share some of your bosmina? Sure! I brought copepods.
Yay, crunchy! I love a good exoskeleton.
The fish liked all of the big, yummy zooplankton. They ate so many of them that only the small ones were left, and they just didn't taste as good. The fish also grew a lot. Eventually, the four friends began making plans to leave their home pond to get to the ocean. Sometime between June and January, Sparkles, Glitter, Tinsel, and Zzymber joined all the other juvenile fish to start swimming downstream to the ocean to begin building their lives as adult fish. We don't actually know when or why juveniles leave their ponds. It could be because of water temperature, moon cycles, flow rates, or changes in food availability. This is where my research comes in. My scientist friends and I are trying to figure out why fish leave the pond and how their timing might be influenced by climate change. For example, if rainfall changes, that might affect when the fish migrate, and they could get to the ocean at the wrong time and miss out on getting all that good zooplankton. On their way to the ocean, river herring have a lot to do. They have to escape numerous predators, adapt to changes in water composition, and get past other obstacles. Oh, here's a predator now! Swim away, Sparkles! River herring are like the potato chip of the ocean, but more nutritious. This means most larger fish in the ocean are pretty happy to eat an alewife. Before entering into the ocean, Glitter and her friends also had to get used to salt water in something called an estuary, which is a part of the river where saltwater and freshwater mix. We're not sure how long fish spend in estuaries. This is something else we're working on researching. After many miles of swimming, our heroes entered the ocean. There, they spent 3 to 5 years becoming mature, adult alewives. We don't know where they go in the ocean while they are maturing, but we're trying to figure it out. In the ocean, there were lots of predators trying to eat them, including salmon, cod, otters, and seals. As they grew older, they had to escape these predators too, until 3 to 5 years later.
Happy birthday!
Now that they were all grown up, it was time to return to their home ponds so they could have their own babies. So they decided to join this spring's annual alewife migration to the Mystic Lake. As adults, river herring returned to the ponds where they were born to settle down and have babies. We don't quite know how they find their way, but often dams and other human obstacles prevent them from reaching their homes. And if they can't get home to have more babies, there won't be as many river herring. Did you know river herring populations have declined nearly 99% over the last 100 years, partly because of dams and other obstacles. Luckily, there is something called a fish ladder. There's one at the Mystic Lakes Dam, which helped our heroes get upstream. And luckily, they got there at the right time. If they had come too early or too late, there may not be enough zooplankton, for their babies to eat, or the water may be too warm or too cold. Finally, after traveling hundreds of miles and facing predators, dams, and other dangers, Sparkles, Glitter, Zzymber, and Tinsel made it back to the Mystic Lake to have a disco spawning party. Spawning is how fish mate. This is when the female releases eggs and the male releases his sperm over the eggs. The sperm and the egg make a new baby fish. Once they're done mating, our heroes will start their journey to the ocean, where they will stay for a few years. Sometime in the summer, the baby fish will hatch, and the whole epic journey will start again.